Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for coming back to my channel if you've been here before. And if not, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a tarot reading. So this is a little pick a card on who is sending you evil eye energy. Before we begin, I'm going to plug my Instagram and my TikTok, all that kind of stuff if you want to follow me on there. Also, if you want, think about subscribing. But otherwise, let's get into these piles. I'm gonna play a little meditation music so that you guys can have some time to pick on your pile, because sometimes I watch these readings and they just jump into the first pile and it really throws me off. So I want to provide you guys a little bit of time so that you can really figure out which pile is calling to you. So the first pile is going to be over here with the opalite little disc thing over here, and then we have number 2 with our citrine and number 3 with a Shiva shell. So go ahead and pick your pile. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. Okay, so real quick, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little, stuffy. My allergies have been so bad today. I hope it doesn't bother you, but anyways, let's get into this. So this is the first card that I pulled for you. This is going to tell me a little bit about this person that is sending you evil eye energy. So over here we have the zebra, and it says here that zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. So when this energy is in balance, it says it's worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion forward. When it's out of balance, it's jaded, pouty, and vain. So for some reason here, I'm getting, I'm picking up on Sagittarius energy heavy here. This is someone who is very, I think they seem very larger than life. Even though this person is sending you evil eye energy, by the way, it doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It just means that they're struggling with themselves. So like the card says, this person can be quite vain. They're really up their own, ASS. And I think they really find, I'm also getting, that they have a really unique sense of style. Like, this could be to other people it may be weird, it may be like wonky, goofy, like something weird. Obviously fashion, art, and stuff like that, it's all in the eye of the beholder, but they definitely dress a little different. They dress a little quirky or, eccentrically. This person has an eccentric mind. They definitely love to talk of travel and stuff like this. But I think because they have such a vibrant imagination or whatever, they kind of get lost in their own imagination, and they don't put a lot of work into the real world, if that makes sense. I see them being very drifted and detached from themselves. This is a person that's really detached from themselves. Although they act like they are this amazing, cool, different kind of person. This is also Aquarius energy that I'm getting. At the end of the day, it's like, okay, yeah, you're all these cool different things and ideologies and all this stuff, and you talk a lot of talk, but they don't walk the walk at the end of the day. So this is probably why they're so detached. And I just want you guys to realize, because like I said earlier, just because they're sending you evil eye energy doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It just means they're going through something, that they are not content with themselves. They are going through something themselves, and that's why they act this way, if that makes sense. That's why they could be jealous of you. They could be envious of you, because they have a detachment from themselves. This energy is weird because on one hand, I see that they really think that they are cool and have a lot to offer, but on the other end of the spectrum, it's like they can't get themselves to get up and do the things that they imagine. So there's some kind of disconnect there with this person. All right, guys, so I pulled a bunch of other cards for you in your pile to see what else the universe or spirit would like to tell me about this person. Okay, so, gosh, it's always so hard for me to figure out how to lay out the cards, to lay out the spread. Okay, so let's do it like this. Okay, guys, so up there, as you can see, I pulled some cards. We have blame, I accept responsibility for my well-being, and freedom, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, which was kind of giving me the vibe of exactly what I was just talking about, how this person somehow isn't able to accept the responsibility of their actions, or to accept that, you know, they have the power within themselves to bring what they want into fruition. There's an extreme, like, sense, I don't know, I just heard entitlement. There's a sense of entitlement here. This person might be the kind of person that doesn't ever feel like they should, I don't know, it's like they almost don't, they feel like they should have everything handed to them in a way, and there's an incredible need for freedom here. So this person might be quite flighty, and they might be the kind of person that constantly leaves you hanging, is something I'm getting, and they don't ever accept the responsibility from what they've done or the fact that they've left you hanging or whatever. Like, they just, it's all about them, you know. They're like, well, I need to be free, you know. So you guys could have been in a relationship. This could be a connection. I'm picking up, you know, both platonic and romantic feelings here. So this could have been a person that you were in a relationship with. I'm really picking up heavy Sagittarius. No, not Sagittarius. But yes, Sagittarius, but more than that, Aquarius energy. This is someone who's, like, very, they think they're all that in a bag of chips. Like, they're special, they're different, and they need their freedom, okay? They could have both of those zodiac sign, like, placements in them. I also have Gemini here, Cancer, and Earth sign. So take that how you will. But with freedom up there and free yourself, I just feel like this person was trying to free themselves from you, especially here with the Chariot as well. It's almost like, I don't know, or you felt like you needed to free yourself from this person. And that's why they're sending you evil eye energy, because they're like, I don't know, it's a weird, like, it's so weird. It's like they want to be free, but they don't want you to be free. I don't know. It's really, really weird with that. And then we have unrequited love over here. So I don't know. I just feel like this person loved maybe the fact that you gave them a lot of attention and put a crown on their head. And they didn't ever want to, you know, repay that respect or, you know, care about you in that kind of way. I'm also hearing that this person is full of it. Like, they put on a show, but at the end of the day, there's not much there. Does that make sense? Like, they pretend like they've got all this stuff going, and that they're just very, I don't know, colorful, and there's just so much going on in that head of theirs. But at the end of the day, when you get to know them, it's all tricks, it's all fake, because they can never solidly, like, actually put their words to action here. They can't put their words to action. So they're just words, and they're left in the air. Does that make sense? With the Chariot here, I feel like one of you guys felt chained to this connection. It could have been you, it could have been them, or I don't know, both of you. It's just this really weird toxic connection that I'm feeling, because they also are the kind of person that they will sacrifice their morals and that kind of thing to be right, or to, I don't know, they don't have morals. Honestly, I don't think this person has morals. They try to climb to the top and get, because you see how, okay, this is what I'm seeing, right? You see how the Magician here has this crowd of people, and so does the Chariot. They have this crowd, you know, cheering them on, or at least paying attention to them. That is what this person loves, and that's what this person wants, is always to have all eyes on them, and to see them as this, like, this is like, I'm pretty sure, like, he's like a prince, you know, coming back from, like, battle or something, okay? But these are, like, 2 slaves that he's brought back from the battle. So it's kind of like, oh, they're cheering him on, but, like, at what cost, you know? So this person doesn't care about the cost. They will always just want to win, and they have no patience. With the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like they don't have patience. I don't know. This is, like, it's interesting that this comes out. I feel like this could either mean that, I don't know, somehow they they don't have patience, but they're still so slow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. But they have no patience, but they're really slow. That's what I'm picking up. But regardless, this person doesn't want people to know what's going on in the background, what's behind them. Does that make sense? Because we have the monkey and then, like, these two slaves. So it's like they don't want people to know how they got to where they are or who they had to step on to get to where they're at or to look how they do. You know, they just want you to see the surface. And at the end of the day, like, everything is surface level with this person. They make it seem like they're so deep. Have you ever seen those? This is so weird, random. Maybe I'll insert a video right here, but have you seen those rugs? There are these rugs. I saw a video of someone making a rug like this on TikTok where it looks like a vortex and you're falling in. That's this person, because you think it's going to be so deep. You think they're really deep, that they have so much to them. But when you actually, like, take a step in, you realize, oh, I'm not going anywhere, because it's a rug. It's an illusion. It's not actually reality. With unrequited love, this person definitely makes you feel, or has made you feel, like they don't really care for you. Because I really do think that this person, I don't think they have the ability to really care for anybody, because they are very wrapped up in their own shallow appearance. You know, it's all about appearance. That's why they care so much about how they dress as well, even though it might be eccentric or different or, like, weird to some people. That is all they have. All they have are the words that they speak and the way that they present themselves. So if this person has really hurt you, I wouldn't take it super personally, because they're dealing with some other stuff. They're not able to face their true self and what's underneath everything, because what's underneath everything, if they were to go underneath everything, they would have to face the people that they've hurt, the people that they've stepped on, and these thoughts that they don't like that are underneath the surface, you know, their true self. And they would have to actually realize that in order to be everything that they say they are, they would have to put in the work to get to it, to have patience, and to not be so entitled, to, like, actually be determined and put in that work. I'm also getting that this person might feel like they're just perpetually trapped, and that they're like a perpetual victim, that everything else is basically trapping them in, but what they fail to realize is that it's actually them and their mindset that's trapping themselves wherever they are, and that's why they have this weird tendency to, like, run away from people. I feel like they really run away from the people that care for them. It's really weird, and I think it's because they don't want anyone to get close to them, because they're going to, you know, find out what's underneath everything. They're way more comfortable just being like, hey, you know, this is telling you who they are and, like, whatever, instead of, like, showing it to you, you know, with, like, actions and getting to know you and, like, spending that quality time. That really, really scares them, because you're going to see what's underneath. I think this person is sending you evil energy because you might have freed yourself from this connection, or you realized, I think you realized that there was not much there, and so you left. And I think you could have even left quite slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. I think you might have slowly distanced yourself from this person. And, you know, they don't like that. I feel like they're going to be the one that always wants to run away, or they're going to be the one that wants to put the distance between you guys, and it shouldn't be the other way around, and that's why they're sending you this evil eye energy. And I think you left also because they're not able to accept that responsibility. I think you realized that everything was a fabrication, and this could have been a relationship, this could have been a friendship, or even, like, something with a family member. But I feel like this connection, to be honest, I'm really feeling that it didn't ever have a chance to get too deep, because this person, you know, like everything I explained about them. So honestly, I think you saved yourself a lot of trouble, and I think it's good that you didn't try to delve deeper with this person, because you would have found nothing. Honestly, I think you would have just found that they start, you know, running, chasing their tail, like, in circles. Does that make sense? Like, you just realize, like, oh, everything's just words. There's never any action. There's never any follow through. And I think you realize that, and you slowly distance yourself from this person, and now they're sending you evil eye energy. because they're like wondering why you don't think they're so great anymore and why you don't at least want to try. I don't know, it's really weird because it's like they don't even want you to get close to them, but at the same time they're offended because you don't want to try. So like in a way you're doing both of you guys a favor, but I don't think they see it that way, and that's why they're sending you this energy. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm getting for you, group number 1. Let me know if this resonated with you in the comments below. Share any stories you have about this person, or anything you want to share with me. I would love to read your comment. Also, if you would like, you can follow my Instagram and my TikTok, and also think about subscribing to this channel. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. All right, hi, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. Yeah, before I start, just because I said this to the other group too, if I sound stuffy, it's literally just because my allergies are so bad right now. But I hope it doesn't bother you. Let's get into the reading. So you guys have the mouse. So this is the person that has been sending you this evil eye energy. Okay, so it says here about the mouse. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, and organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. So when this energy is in balance, it says it's organized, resourceful, and prepared, but when it's out of balance, it's busy with no purpose. Okay, guys, so the person that is sending you evil eye energy, honestly, this is really sad, but I do feel like they are in quite a miserable place right now, just because they are obsessed. I think group number 1, their person was sending evil eye energy, but it wasn't super obsessed. This energy is obsessed. I don't think this person can stop thinking about you. I think this person is super, super fixated on you, and not only you, but a lot of other things in their life, and I really feel like these are negative things because I feel like this person is not able to focus on good things in their life for some reason. They focus on the negative. They're very pessimistic, I'm hearing. And they have a really hard time letting things go. So just like the card says, they focus on the details, but for some reason in this way, it's like in a really, really toxic way, and I feel like they're very, very fixated on you for some kind of reason. Okay, guys, so as you can see here, we have the Lovers, and we also have the Love card, so I really feel like, we also have True Love here, but I'm trying to figure out where to put these cards. I really feel like you and this person could have been in a relationship or at least a connection. There is some kind of love aspect here, and if not, that isn't just not the case. If that doesn't resonate with you, just leave it be. But I am seeing some love aspect here for some of you guys, and I feel like this person, to be honest, I feel like they were very codependent on you. We have the codependency card here. This person relied on you for their happiness and support and stability, and I feel like they don't know what to do now that you're gone. And I think you just realized that this person was never going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you possibly, yeah, they relied on you for happiness and love and support and all that stuff, but you soon started to realize that they could never give it to themselves, and that was a big problem for you, and I think that you left because of that. That's why they're sending you evil eye energy, because they almost feel it's a weird sense of entitlement of like, you should be there to help them. Why aren't you there to help them? Like, they're very self-victimizing. The first pile was a bit self-victimizing, but these guys are insanely victimizing. Like, they don't know how to not be a victim. It's really sad, actually. But otherwise, for those of you that it's not like a love situation, it could be like a friend or something like that, even family member, like I said for the last group as well. But yeah, especially even a family member here, because we have the Ten of Cups. But regardless who it is, this person has a really hard time aligning with themselves, because they are so focused on negative stuff about themselves. They could even be nitpicky about their own body, about their appearance, I'm hearing. They hate their flaws. They want surgeries. They want to be perfect, and they want someone to give them this perfection. But it's like, no one's gonna do that, you know. They have to actually go up, get out, and do it themselves, and they can't because they're too busy obsessing over other things that don't matter. But they find themselves being overly emotional, but I don't think that they can admit that they are emotional. I don't know, it's really weird because I'm picking up earth energy here. This could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Also water energy, as well as Gemini and Aquarius. Oh. Dang, that was quite loud. But anyways, so yeah, I definitely feel like this person was very codependent. They could have viewed you as family even if you are not family. They were very, very, they relied on you. It was like two halves of a whole. They could have even said, like, you're my twin flame, you know, that kind of energy. They made you feel very important, but at the same time, they also made you miserable because they threw your life out of balance because they were just, you know, kind of sucking from you. This is an energy vampire. This is most definitely an energy vampire. I'm also hearing that for some of you guys, they could have been still, you know, attached to their ex, or, you know, still obsessing over the things that happened with their ex because, like I said, this person just can't let things go. They don't know how to let things go. When someone hurts them, ugh, they carry that with them for the rest of their life. It's really sad. Like, this person really needs to learn how to move on. But I think this person still has a lot of love for you, but they're just so confused and they're upset that you don't have the same love for them, or they just don't understand that just because you're not there holding their hand through everything in their life, that you don't love them, you know? Like, you still love them even though, but you have your own peace of mind, you know. You need to keep your peace of mind. Just because you want to keep your peace of mind doesn't mean that you don't love them and, you know, care about them. But you realize that they're toxic. You know they have to deal with that themselves, but they literally can't. They don't know how to. I think this person really idealizes you, and that's why it hurts even more that you are not in their life anymore, or maybe you've distanced yourself. I don't know if you're completely out of their life. I'm not sure. That's kind of what I'm getting, though, but regardless, they idealize you so much. They need your help. You know what I mean? They're like, I need you. But in a way, they could also have too much pride to even admit that. They don't want to seem weak for some reason, but I mean, this person very much has a weak, you know, sense of self. And they need to learn how to align themselves. So, yeah, basically, the person sending you evil eye energy is a person who is very obsessive, and they're very obsessed with you. They idealize you in whatever connection or relationship that you're in, but they could have also brought you down a lot, I'm hearing. Just because that they idealized you doesn't mean that they treated you well, okay? Because I think this person could have also been very jealous of you and your accomplishments and where you're going, because you are aligned with yourself, because you're literally, you were their hope and their star, okay? But that makes them feel very threatened because they didn't want to lose that. So in a way, I think they also tried to make you feel as small as them, because they feel really small. They are really small in their mind. So they wanted you to feel that way too, so that you wouldn't leave. But at the end of the day, they know in their heart, in their mind, that you are a star, that you're amazing, that you're going places, that, you know, whatever. And instead of them maybe stepping up and trying to, you know, heal their own wounds and try to be a better person because they see you being so great, instead they wanted to bring you down with them and make you small. And that threw you out of balance. And regardless of how much they love you, like, that's not true love, you know, that's not real love, because if you love someone, you'll let them go. But this person it's almost like they appear to be selfless and so fragile and just harmless, but at the end of the day, this is like one of the most dangerous kinds of people, because they seem like they can't hurt you, but at the end of the day, they'll hurt you the worst, because they make you question your sense of self, how amazing you are. They make you question, you know, all this stuff, because that's how they act towards themselves in their own mind. And it's just really unfortunate. But yeah, this is the person that's been sending you this evil eye energy. I think that you caught on to their ways and you released them. You released them. You could have had a talk with them. Regardless, I think you stopped giving them what they wanted. I think you could have even had an argument, and now you guys are just like not talking or something. But yeah, this person, they don't want you to grow at all. It sucks. It's like they could be the kind of person that's like, okay, you can't grow without me, but no, they don't want you to grow, period, because they don't see themselves growing, so they don't want you to grow. It sucks. I feel bad for this person, honestly. But yeah, guys, that was your reading. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment. Tell me about this person or your experiences or how it resonated with you. I would love to read your comment. I'm going to plug right here my Instagram, my TikTok. If you'd like to follow me, you can also subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, otherwise, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye. Right, hello group 3, welcome to your reading. So before I begin, I just need to apologize for my stuffy voice. My allergies have been so bad today, but anyways, let's get into it. So you guys have the golden egg. Okay, wow. So I'm not gonna lie, I did see this card when I was shuffling, and I did catch an energy from it right away. And I think this person that's sending you evil eye energy is, they think they're the golden egg. Do you know what I mean? They think they are the most special, the best, like literally, they think they're everything. Okay, so that's the first thing that I'm picking up from them. So it says here, within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern-day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. Okay, so I'm not going to get into more of that, but what I'm really feeling from this person is they really hold themselves to a high regard. They think they're the best of the best. They think they're super special. And yeah, we're going to see why they're sending you evil energy, but they definitely hold themselves to a high regard, to a high standard. And this person could even be, I'm hearing that they could be wealthy, like very wealthy, or they think, they act wealthy or like entitled. You know what I'm saying? I'm also hearing that this person could be very materialistic. So take what resonates there, but I'm going to pull some more cards for you guys. Alright guys, so I'm getting some specific messages that might resonate with just a few of you, but for some of you guys, you were in a relationship with this person, in a connection with them, and I think they could have been quite wealthy, or they helped you out financially a lot, and because of that, they always felt like they had the upper hand in this connection, and they always felt like you were just an option, okay? So regardless of what kind of person this was in your life, if this is a friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, family member, whatever, this is a person that always saw you as an option, as number 2. They never saw you as number 1. In their eyes, they're always going to be number 1, which is a good thing. You know, most of us should have that mindset and mentality, but it's not good when you start to treat other people as though they are objects. And I think that's how this person treated you and how they treat people. So yeah, I'm hearing that you might have been the person to reach out to this person to, you know, be, I think you were the one that like kind of made them feel special or something, because we have express your love here. So I feel like you were the person to reach out to be like, hey, you're so cool, like let's, you know, hang out, or whatever. I don't know. You really made them feel, you inflated their ego for sure. And I think you guys had, I'm not sure what this wedding card is about. Like I said, you guys could have been in a relationship, or you guys could have even been married, but if that's not resonating for you, I just feel like you guys were in a really tight-knit like friendship or just relationship where you guys saw each other almost every day. Like this was the person that you relied on. This was the person I'm really getting this huge sense of entitlement, like this sense of like, why didn't you come to me about that information? Why didn't you come to me? Or like, why did you go to them? You know, I don't know, like, they're the kind of person that they want to know everything about your life, but not for a good reason. They want to be the first one to, you know, they want to own you. They really feel that you are property or something like that. That's really what I'm feeling. We have over here trust and balance. So yeah, I'm feeling like you entrusted a lot in this person, and I feel like they could, but when it comes to them, so I feel like you really could have entrusted a lot in this person, but when it comes to them on the other side of that spectrum, I don't think they entrusted a lot in you. I think you started to realize, like, this person's not telling me anything about their life, you know, whatever, and they might have been starting to use your information against you or something like that. And basically they're sending you evil eye energy because they feel like you left them out in the cold, and I feel like they feel like you abandoned them or something like that. Regardless of that, I feel like you guys abandon each other in different aspects, because I definitely see you being sad about this connection. I see that you were hurt by something this person did. I think this person, like I said, you were an option to them. So you had to see them continuously choosing other people over you. Hanging out with other people, posting pictures on social media with someone else on the day that they said that they were going to hang out with you, but then they're like, oh no, I'm too busy, actually, sorry, I have to do this, like straight up lying to you, but then you see that they're posting with someone else on social media. Like, that kind of energy is what I'm getting here. This person is a total, like, I mean, I want to refrain from saying words like this, but this person seems like a total narcissist. They're so obsessed with themselves. This is like a grandiose one as well. This is someone who has a lot of confidence in themselves, and they portray themselves as this amazing, amazing person, almost like group 1. But I think in this pile, this person is a lot more focused on, like, luxury, if that makes sense. Like, group 1's person was a different kind of way, where they were up their own, you know, but in a different way. I think it was more so like they had all these ideas and whatever, but this pile, this person, it doesn't even matter what comes out of their mouth, what ideas they have. They don't care about what's in your brain, okay? They care about how you look, you know, your status. This could be like a social climber. This is someone who, they might not even be wealthy, but they want to seem like they are. They want to dress like it. They want to do their hair like that. They want to do their makeup like that if they wear makeup. You know, they will save money to buy luxury goods to make it seem like they are luxurious, like they have money. That's really what I'm getting here. And if that doesn't resonate, I'm sorry. But that's really something I'm picking up. But regardless, they saw you as an option. They never saw you as number 1. And they made that known. They made that very known. And that really hurt you. But regardless of that, I feel like you still kept trying to entrust yourself to them. You still kept trusting them and hoping that one day something would happen to balance the situation out. I feel like with the balance card there, I think they would realize that they hurt you and then come back and, like, try to reel you back in with, like, you know, making you feel good, making you feel happy, like, complimenting you or making you feel really special in a certain kind of way. But I think you realized that this was fake. And at the point that you realized it was fake, you were way too entangled in the situation. So you had to make some kind of getaway. I'm not sure, like, what happened. You might have even left with someone else. Like, maybe you guys were in a relationship or something, or, like, in a friendship, and you got another friend or another relationship, or you found another person, okay? And that person helped you get out of this situation. This could even be, like, if you had to do something in terms of, like, with the law, you know, the law helped you, or, like, a family member helped you get out of this situation, and now they're feeling victimized and left in the cold. This person is someone, with the King of Cups, I definitely feel like that's usually someone who's very on top of their emotions, but for some reason in this energy, I'm picking up that this person could have been so stone cold, like, they're almost sociopathic, they had no empathy for you. I feel like you could have been going through such emotional, like, hardships and really going through something, could have been literally bawling in front of this person, and they could have laughed at you, or they could have just stared at you and, like, been confused, you know, like, not really knowing what to do, but not in a way that it's like they care, but more so in a way that they're just like, this is annoying, like, I hate, like, dealing with this person's emotions, you know, they really just didn't care about you, like, they treat you like an object. This person treats a lot of people like an object, so that's why they're sending you evil eye energy, because they know now that you don't trust them anymore, and that you don't see them as this golden egg that they always portray themselves as, or that you once thought that they were, and they know now that you don't see that in them, and that really bothers them because their image is the most important thing to them. Very similar to group 1. Their image is so important to them, and there's not much beneath that, you know? I'm also hearing that, I mean, you could have seen something beneath it, but at the end of the day, I think it was all fabricated. I think that this person, it's like this golden egg is just really, really speaking to me. It's like not even real gold, you know? It's fool's gold. That's what this person was for you. They were fool's gold. They made themselves seem amazing, and you fell for it. And now they know that you see them as that, as fool's gold, and they want to be like real gold to you, you know? They want to feel that way again, but they're not going to. You've seen through them. And I think you're tired and done being put in second place, and not even second place, but like third, fourth, fifth, last place, you know. I think you're tired of that. And honestly, I'm happy for you. I think you should move away from this person. They seem very, very toxic, and like, I mean, honestly, it's just messed up. You are not an object. You are a person. You're a human with feelings, and you matter. And I think that everyone deserves to be first in someone's life, even if it's just one person. And I'm really glad that you realize that you shouldn't trust this person anymore, because they're the kind of person that will turn around and tell your secrets to everyone and everything that you entrusted in them. So I'm really glad that you broke free from this person, and if you haven't yet, I think you definitely should. If they feel like that you're catching on to them, definitely slowly remove yourself from this person. Those evil eye energy attacks will come, okay? Because that's just what happens with people like this, but you're going to be okay. Just psychically, spiritually protect yourself. Use your imagination. It's the most powerful weapon for you to protect yourself. And just keep focusing on yourself, because you are much more valuable than this person made you feel like you are. And I feel like you might still think that this person is all that and a bag of chips, you know, but they're really not, okay? I think that's what you are. And they saw that in you. And that's why they wanted to bring you down, because you are so great. So yeah, guys, that was your reading. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. I would also love to read your comments if you would like to, you know, share your stories about this person, about your experience, or whatever. Otherwise, I'm going to plug my Instagram and my TikTok right here if you want to follow me there. And if you would like, please subscribe to my channel. It would help me out a lot. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, guys, otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!